It's always a hard ask for clubs to get their mitts on every player they require during the often frantic transfer windows. Chelsea have had their fair share of close shaves when it comes to almost signing players, while they've also managed to wheel some pretty good deals over the years. The Blues, however, are banned from making any signings for the next 2 transfer windows, and they're waiting anxiously on Eden Hazard's Real Madrid decision. Here are 5 players who never made the move. What are they doing now? 1. Nicolo Barella The Cagliari midfielder was a target of Maurizio Sarri's in the summer and the January transfer window, following Cesc Fabregas' departure from the club. Touted as a tidy passer with a hefty engine, he would have been a key player in a team that looks like they're severely lacking creativity. In Italy, he's been compared to the likes of Steven Gerrard and has been praised by legends Andrea Pirlo and Alessandro Del Piero for his performances. A mooted £35 million deal never transpired, though, as he looked to guide his side Cagliari away from a relegation battle towards the back end of the season. 2. Leandro Paredes. The former Zenit man was agonizingly close to joining Chelsea in January, as he was also in talks with the Blues to replace Fabregas. But at the 11th hour, Paris Saint-Germain stormed in for the Argentine defender, signing him for £40 million. Paredes, 24, has represented his country at all levels and has made 4 appearances for the Parisian side this season, having signed a 4.5-year contract. 3. Matias Vecino. Inter Milan's Vecino was close to moving to West London in the summer, but ended up staying in Italy. He was an important part of their season last term, and Inter were keen to keep him on their books. Known mostly as a bit of a midfield destroyer, Vecino was supposedly going to provide more steel in midfielder for Chelsea, and at 6'2", he would have done just that. The Uruguayan had a good World Cup and was an important part of his country's quarter-finals run. 4. Michael Seri The Ivorian was linked with a move to a whole host of top European clubs during last summer's transfer window. Barcelona, Chelsea, and Arsenal were all rumored to have been speaking with his agent to try and secure a deal for, supposedly, a top-class player. But bizarrely, Fulham were first to grab his signature, and he signed for £35 million, becoming the Cottagers' record signing. He scored a spectacular long-range striker in a 4-2 win over Burnley early in the season, but since then, he's been largely invisible for his now relegation-doomed side. 5. Adrien Rabiot Rabiot, who scored against Chelsea in Champions League last 16 and 2016, was also being looked at as a serious option to come into Chelsea's midfield. Rabiot made it clear last summer that he was keen on leaving his current club Paris Saint-Germain and even reportedly agreed terms to join Barcelona in January. But a deal has yet to be agreed with any club, and he hasn't played a competitive game for PSG since December, as boss Thomas Tuchel feels he doesn't deserve to play.